Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are setting up my GH6 to my DJI RS4 with the RavenEye adapter on the bottom. One of the reasons why I'm making this video because I couldn't really find a video in YouTube where it explains how to set up your Panasonic GH6 on the DJI RS4. I don't know if this also applies with the RS4 Pro. I don't have a chance to try it out, but hopefully this one will also help out for those who have the DJI RS4. So let's go ahead and get started and putting this on my gimbal. I'm using a Panasonic Lumix GH6 with a 10-25 lens, and it has a Haida filter, which is the 77mm filter, so it's pretty heavy in the front end. But this DJI RS4 should be able to handle it. I've been shooting it for a while on my video, shooting on cars for quite a bit now, and it looks like I don't have any shaking or wobbling issue when I have it connected. Alright, let's go ahead and connect it to my DJI RS4. So with the Panasonic GH6 with the small rig cage, it doesn't really just slide in from the left side. So what you're gonna have to do is, to make it easier without adjusting this plate, is you're gonna go ahead and remove this piece right here, and then you're gonna slide it in. Once it's locked into place, see, like that, you're gonna go ahead and lock this lever from the DJI RS4 plate, and let's go ahead and connect it. Just be extra careful not to drop your camera because it is pretty heavy. And then we just have to screw this tight. So we're just gonna move the camera on the left side a little bit, because I don't know if you can see this here, but this one right here is getting stuck. So we're just gonna move the camera. Again, be extra careful on this one. Let's go ahead and unlock it, slide it. Actually, that is not helping. Alright, got it in. Alright, so I got it in. It was just a little difficult because you have to make sure this one is not hitting when you're spinning. So one quick tip is you pull it out and then you're gonna tighten it. So that is now all set. So now that you have your camera mounted, make sure this lever right here is locked. You can see right here. Now you have everything mounted. Next thing, after mounting it, we're gonna go ahead and balance it. Usually I start with this first. Looks like it's front heavy, so we're gonna move it forward a little bit. We're gonna unlock this lever right here, slide forward and back. That should be good. Now it's a little back heavy, so there's a lever right here. You're gonna adjust the camera down. So once that's good, we're gonna go ahead and see this right here, see if it balances out. Looks like it's a little back heavy. Alright, lever locked. Now let's go see, sloping down, it shouldn't move. Alright, that axis is good. So while we have it like this, we're gonna go ahead and install the cables. So this cable right here on the front side, let me go ahead and take this off so you can see right here. This front side right here will go to, I don't know if you can see it right here, on the bottom front. So we go ahead and move the camera forward. If it would let me, it's a little difficult, but you can see right here, you can see the bottom, but the hole right here for the USB-C. So what I did to make this one easier for me, since I'm mainly going to be using the GH6, is I actually got the USB-C plugs right here so that I don't accidentally plug it on the top. Because what happened before is I was in a shoot and I accidentally plugged it in on the top and it wasn't working properly, so I just plugged it up so I know where this USB-C right here, right here will go. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'd like to wrap it up right here in the front. Just leave it like that so it doesn't get snagged. Next thing is the mini HDMI to regular HDMI. So this one right here will go to the DJI RavenEye on the back. So I specifically bought this one, which is a 90-degree HDMI mini, so it doesn't get snagged up right here in the back. So let's go ahead and do that. So mini HDMI 90-degree elbow all the way to my camera. So another quick tip, I don't know if you can see this from the side of my camera, I bought the small rig cable clamp. just to make it a lot easier with cable management. So that's snapped in, and install the HDMI cable on the side of your camera of your GH6 or GH7. And if you can see right here with this cable management clamp, it doesn't really move the cable around, so it's perfect. And then next thing what we're gonna do is connecting the camera to the RS4, because we want the controls in the RS4 right here in the joystick record button working. So let's connect this USB-C right here. So now that it's connected, as you can see right here at the back of the DJI RS4, you can see a little USB right here. So I put the 90-degree angle USB-C over to my camera. And same thing what we did with the mini HDMI is we just wanna clamp it in the cable organizer. That way it's all set. Alright, so this is how I manage this one. So we're just gonna fix this USB-C, maybe move this one down just to make it look a lot nicer and neat. Let's see if this one works. So what I did is I just ran all the cables right here in the bottom, so it's nothing is seen right here in the front. Going back to the balancing, we're gonna go ahead and check the camera balance again in the front, see if it changes dramatically with the cable. So you can see it moves down. Actually, that is not bad. Let's try it like this. So let's move the camera up a little bit. So that is good. This is good. So slight movement is okay. The DJI RS4 will be able to handle this. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and lock this in place. Let's go to the next axis. There's a lever right here in the back that adjusts your camera weight from right to left. Sorry if I'm not too technical with these terms. So you can see right here, this is typically fine. It would be perfect if it doesn't move when it's turning left. But I think due to the cable, it's having some issues. And again, if you have any tips or if you have any questions about this whole gimbal setup, just feel free to message it in the comments down below. I've been using gimbals for quite a while now. I have never had a gimbal fail on me, even though it's not as balanced as I want to, but it works. So should be good. After you balance that, lock it again to place, lock both axes to place. And now one thing that almost everyone forgets is this axis right here. You want to keep it balanced on 90 degrees. Typically I would use a table for this one, but just for this video purposes I'm gonna hold it up with my arm. So you're gonna go ahead and unlock it, and if you can see right here, just make sure it levels out so that looks like it's level. Again, it's not perfect. If you can make it perfect while using it on the table, that's going to be a lot better. But one thing you want to see is for it not to go all the way down like this or all the way back like this. So you want to try to keep it as straight as possible. So once that's straight, go ahead and lock it to place and lock everything. Now that you have everything set up, your RavenEye setup right here, and also your cable setup, everything is balanced. Now let's go ahead and connect the DJI RS4 to your phone using the RavenEye. So first things first is let's go ahead and turn on the RavenEye. There's a button on the side where you have to press it twice. First you're gonna press it one time, and then the second time you long press it. That way it turns on. So you can see it blinking right here. And then you're gonna go ahead and turn on your camera, and then you're gonna go ahead and turn on the gimbal. So make sure everything is locked before you turn it on, or else you're gonna have to rebalance the whole thing again when it turns on. Long press it to turn on, and it's all set. So on your camera, it's gonna ask if you want to do PC tether. So you always want to make sure you click the PC tether. That way you can use the controllers right here in the bottom. So you just click, there you go. Next thing is we're gonna connect it to my phone. Where is my phone? Before you connect the RavenEye to your phone, I always highly recommend connecting your Wi-Fi first. So once your phone's Wi-Fi is connected to the RavenEye, you're gonna go ahead and open the DJI Ronin app, and it should go straight to your RavenEye. If not, you're just gonna go through the settings until you see RavenEye. And with this, I have a controller on the side to make it a lot easier to see my phone. Let's go ahead and set this up. And I have the small rig mount right here with the MagSafe. Once you have everything set up, make sure everything is locked. That way you can prevent any accidents when you're using your gimbal. And when you're connected, you will see your live view right here in your phone, wirelessly connected to the camera right here. Then you can try pressing the record button, and you will see with the GH6 there's a light right here, so you can see when I press record, you can see the light turn off. I can also see it on the back side, and that's it. So this is how I set it up. And whenever you're not shooting, if you don't want to waste battery on your gimbal, the DJI RS4 has a feature when you press it one time, it will lock it in place. Press it one more time, it will unlock it, and you can use it. So this one is especially useful if you want to switch lens, if you're only using prime lens. I used to use prime lens before, so this feature was really helpful, but now I have the 10 to 25. I don't need to change my prime lens all the time. And another feature is if you long press it, it will lock onto the carry mode. Long press it again to turn on, that's it. So that's how you pair your Panasonic GH6 to the DJI RS4 with the RavenEye connected to your phone. So again, I made this video for those of you that has a Panasonic GH5, GH6, or even GH7. It uses the same cable connector with the DJI RS4. And if you have any questions regarding my rig or how I use it, please feel free to comment down below, and feel free to subscribe. Subscription is always free. So if you want any tips about your Panasonic if you want more tips about your Panasonic GH5, GH6, GH7, feel free to comment below. I'll probably make a video about it since I still have my GH5 and GH6, but maybe later on I'm gonna have a GH7, so I'll be able to help you guys out too. Alright, thank you guys. Have a good day.